Hey y'all! Let me just turn my volume down. I'm on my phone today because I'm going to try and give you a view of what I'm doing. Let me pull up comments on my iPad. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. There we are. There, I got comments. You get an up close and personal view today. So I am on day 13. I missed a day on Friday, but that's all right. We're just one day behind everybody else. So say hey when you come on. If you're on the replay, let me know you were here with hashtag replay. Hello, replay. Hey, Elaine. I'm assuming that's Elaine and not Brett. Hey, Trisha. So, y'all, Scott and Angie did one. Hey, Penny Mitchell. Hey, Teresa. Scott bought his painted from Yvette. Angie painted hers. Hey, Rebecca. So, I am doing the face. We're just going to call it that, the face. Hey, Kimberly. So, I prepped her. She doesn't have a name yet. And I put some Mod Podge down to try and kind of smooth out the styrofoam. Hey, Betsy. Hey, Pat. So this is my little friend that yet does not have a name. They have a hole in the bottom. Took a dowel and put it on there so that I can hold on to her while I'm trying to paint. Oh, I missed a bunch of people. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Arlinda. Hey, Betsy. Arlinda, that's funny. One of my best friends in college, her name was Arlinda. Hey, Janet. Hi, Olene. So this is my little friend. And we're going to do a little... I'm not painting. I have been trying to draw eyes. I can't draw. And I can't, hand paint like that. I need Maddie Grace here to do the eyes for me. Flowertown Crafts. Is that Teresa? Hey, Helen. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, Janet. Hi, Jackie. So, my little friend, we're going to give her some eyes. And, they are a little weird. I had my prepped one sitting over drying, and Jacob came in, and he's like, those things are weird. I know, I was really surprised. I had to go back and look and see if it was Arlinda. And it's even spelled the same. But she was one of my best friends in college. Giselle Gazelle! How are you, my friend? I was thinking about you. Sandy, the Critters and Clay group is $12 a month. That's it. You get 4, sometimes more tutorials a month. I go live in the group. Try every Tuesday and sometimes on the weekend if I have some extra time. Hey, Sue Mahoney. I can't hold her like that. That's kind of creepy. So, it's $12. You sign up. You click on the link below, and it'll take you to a PayPal subscription checkout. And then you'll need to come back and join the Critters and Clay group. Hey, Melissa. So I'm going to tilt you guys down. Hopefully you can see. It was better than any of my other views that I usually use. This one's kind of over my shoulder, so you'll see what I'm doing. And when I get there. Jackie, that's a good idea. But we're going to go back to one of the things that I did a couple days ago. That's my cheat. I'm not going to call it a cheat. I'm going to call it ingenuity. So, I'm going to tilt you guys down so you can see whatever her name shall be. Hopefully you can see her face. Let me get this situated. All right. I think that's good. Can y'all see her face there? So I'm going to start out by kind of sketching where her eyes should be. And on these faces, they actually go at an angle. They're not perfectly straight up and down. So when you first look at them, it's a little weird. But if you put a reference, you can see, so let me set her straight, that they actually tilt off to the side. So her eyes aren't going to look completely straight across, but they'll be even and where they're supposed to go. Oh my gosh, that burger yesterday was so good. I ate like a quarter of it and that was it. Okay, so I'm going to draw on, and I'm using these pencils called Sketch and Wash. So you can draw, if you mess up, you just take a baby wipe and it wipes right off. So I'm just going to draw kind of where her eyes should kind of be. All right, that's it. And then, oh, I gotta draw. And if I stick my tongue out while I'm doing this, don't laugh. I don't, no human face is actually straight on. I mean, my head's always tilted to one side or the other, so I'm just sketching kind of where her eyeball, and I'm not filling that whole space, because if you think about it, your eyes aren't like wide open. You have your eyelids that come down partway over your eyeball. So I think of this whole space right here as her eye, like her eye socket. So her eyes aren't going to go all the way up. I know she looks a little funny right now. I gotta figure out which way I'm going. Hey, Bettina! How are you, my German friend? All right, now I am going to paint those little almond places white. I am running out of white paint. Hopefully I have enough. And I'm just using this super tiny angled brush. Hey, Julie Coy. So let me go this way. And I'm just painting. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it has to be pretty close, but don't get all wigged out if it doesn't look exactly perfect. All right, so there's one alien eyeball. And let me get this side. Did you guys see the craft that Angie and Ellen did today? It was so cute. Hey, Ann. All right, I'm trying to watch comments on my iPad because my phone is at the wrong angle from my glasses. This is probably going to be a short one today. I'm going to have to do her in stages. And I saw Scott was cooking earlier. What do you make? His cream horns. All right. Hey, Tony. Hey, Mom. Planting sweet peas. Okay. Let me wash my brush off. I need to get some paper towel. I would have loved to have visited Scott's Bakery when he had the bakery. All right, I'm just going to give these a super quick dry from really far away, because if you get too close, they get all like bubbly and they start looking like they've got lizard skin. And I did not get her eyes anywhere near where they needed to be. All right, that looks a little better. The critters class, we make little clay figures and cakes and cupcakes. Let me see if I can find my, well, those dry. Let me grab the project that we did last week. So last week we did these cute little lambs. Look at how curly they are. So it's just, you learn different critters, how I do it. Not saying that it's the right way or the only way. Just sharing, hoping to inspire others to try it. All right, that's close enough. Because, all right, remember when I did the birdhouses last week? My stomach was a little upset from the burger last night, but it was so good. We do make critters every week. Every Tuesday. So remember when we did the birdhouses and I did the printed tissue paper? So I sat over at my desk and I tried and tried to sketch eyeballs. Wasn't working. Then I thought, I know you can decoupage on the mannequin heads. So I printed out eyes. And we're going to Mod Podge them onto her. Because I can't draw eyes. So that was my, if you can't do eyes, you can do printed tissue paper and just decoupage them on there. So I printed these out, I dried them really good, and then I gave them a quick spray with the Krylon 2X clear to kind of seal the ink. We'll see if it works or not. In my head, it was a fantastic idea, so we'll see. Now, well, there is a curve, so I'm not going to try and put so I cut out like this. I have to remember which eye we're doing. So this is her left eye. Now let me get some Mod Podge. Clean off a brush real quick. I think that one's too big. We'll try this one. Hey, Melissa. We're just playing with creepy mannequin heads. Oh, if anybody is curious, her color that I used is this Ceramcoat Rosy Beige. And I got this from Hobby Lobby. Thanks for sprinkling, Wanda. Alright, so now I'm just going to go and put Mod Podge on this eye socket and kind of, I'm going to go ahead and go on up. Thin it out. Make sure there's no big like glops of it. All right, then I'm gonna take my eye and I need a sandwich bag. And voila! She's got an eyeball. And I didn't have to try and paint it. And we're going to touch it up and we're going to add to it. But for the most part, she's got an eye. Now I'm going to put some Mod Podge over the top. Not that much. And my ink might run just a little bit, but by the time I'm completely done with her, it's not even going to show. I know! Isn't that perfect? So let me get a baby wipe, and I'm just going to wipe up this extra Mod Podge real quick. Hey, Paula. Thanks, Sandy. It's not perfect, but that's all right. My eyeballs aren't perfect either. All right, so let me trim up the other one. I was pretty impressed. Look at her. She's got blue eyes like me. Hey, Tony. Hey, Carol Ann. I'm working on this mannequin head. Scott and Angie did one. I said I would do one. Even though I don't paint and I don't wear makeup. So this whole face thing kind of throwing me for a loop. So what I did is I printed some eyes and eyebrows on the tissue paper and we're decoupaging them onto her. She who has no name. And this is going to take the whole, like, mannequin head evolution. It's going to take a couple days. I have a grand vision for her, though. Now let me just see. All right. I think I got where her eye needs to go. Hey, Danita. And I'm going to put a little eyeshadow underneath this eye. The white's a little, I don't know where my finger is. The white's a little low. Maybe I'll call her Angelina, because that's what I always call Angie, even though that's not her name. All right, let's put this one on. All right, let me get my baggie. Angelina Jolie. Oh my gosh. Tony, that's perfect. I don't know. She might be a little funky in the eye department, but I'm just going to go over these edges and make sure they're sealed down. So now she's got two eyes. Look at her. Ain't she pretty? They almost look like they're where they're supposed to be. Oh my gosh, Scott, the smash burgers were amazing. Amazing. So now we're going to try and do some lips. We will see how that goes. Lost my pencil. So for the lips, okay. I'm going to make a dot, kind of a line where the center of her nose is. Kind of. Maybe not. So I don't like where that line is. We're just going to wipe it off. This part gets me. I need my Maddie. And then we're just going to bring this down. And then I'm going to go out kind of where her lips would. That's really wonky. Let's give her a little lip separation. And then we'll do our little Cupid's bow. Hey, Joyce. All right, so now she's got some lips. And yeah, I painted those freehand. Aren't they beautiful? No, I did the printed tissue paper. See? Angie. Yeah, right. I wish I could paint that well. They're printed tissue paper. All right, I don't like how this side looks. Those look pretty good. Hey, Carol. I'm glad you're impressed with her eyes, Ange. Is she pretty? All right, so I'm going to go over this and kind of make a little indentation. All right. And then I'm just going to wipe off the lines. I can still see my impression. The lips are hard. So she's going to have some bubblegum pink. Actually, it's pink parfait. Lips. Make sure she's dry. Pink parfait lips. Can anyone guess what I'm gonna do with her? Any ideas? So I have a super tiny, like number 4 brush. Let me go so you guys can see. And I always use my pinky. Nope, no bees. Although I thought about it. I'm live.
Oh. The chickens are going crazy out there. The
What?
rabbit knocked over a water.
Oh.
They're all screaming.
I heard them. I didn't know what the commotion was.
Yeah, they scared themselves.
Angelina. No, I don't know what her name is yet. I don't know. What we'll have to see as she comes to life what her name should be. Hey, those look pretty good. She looks almost kissable. I know. That's a good one. The eyes are not painted. If you watch the beginning, do you remember when I did the birdhouses? And I did the printed tissue paper? So this is how I made my eyes. I printed them on tissue paper and I Mod Podged them onto her face. So I printed them and then I sprayed Krylon on here, and I just use an inkjet printer. That's it. I have a Canon, nothing fancy, Canon inkjet printer. I use glue stick to glue the tissue paper to a piece of cardstock to run through the printer, otherwise the printer eats it. Ask me how I know. So I just Mod Podged her eyes. I think she's very sweet. She's not so scary anymore. I need to do another coat on her lips. We'll go this way so y'all can see. I mean, if you can't paint eyes, you figure out how to do it. My other option was that her eyes were just closed and all you saw were her eyelids and lashes. Then I figured this out. And I figured if both eyes didn't work, she could always be winking and just have one eye closed. I'm going to have to turn her upside down. Woohoo! She's got lips. I think she looks pretty sweet. Yeah, the eyes, totally cheated. I improvised. We'll put it that way. I improvised on the eyes. They are printed tissue paper that I decoupage. Because you can decoupage on the mannequin heads. So you could do like a floral print all over. But I think she looks sweet now. Now, if only I knew how to do makeup and I could give her a little contour and some blush. We might have to watch some YouTube videos on makeup. Because I don't wear makeup. Jojo, look at... I cheated, Jojo. I printed her eyes on tissue paper and decoupaged them onto her head. But I did paint her lips. Those are mine. I painted the... Well, they're not my lips. But I painted her lips. And you can see the white... There's a little extra white, like, underneath her eye. But when we get the whole design done... My phone's dying. The whole design done, you're not going to see that part. Jojo, it was so easy. So easy. Because I was like, I sat and sketched eyes. You can ask Vanessa. I was showing her my eyeballs I was sketching. I was like, these don't look like eyeballs. I need Maddie Grace here to draw eyeballs. But, look, she just looks so sweet. Wait. Sweet! She looks sweet! And I did get some fake eyelashes to put on her. Maybe when we're done, I'll do that. Ooh, glitter under the eyes. I thought about putting some glitter up here on her, like for eyeshadow. Because I did get some fake lashes for her, too. But I'm not real sure how to even put them on because she's got eyelashes. So it would be kind of a mess. Maybe. You're getting close, Sam. Getting closer. But I think she's awfully pretty. And this white that's down underneath here, I'll put a little eyeshadow or something underneath once my Mod Podge is all the way dry. Y'all, the person that doesn't wear makeup, I had great intentions of wearing makeup one day. And I used to get BoxyCharm because I loved all the stuff that came in it. So I have so many eyeshadow palettes. But this is one. So I might give her a little, but I need to find one that's got a specific color. And do under her eyes. Now she's not going to be, okay, I gotta move this up now. She's not going to be all the florals and everything like Scott and Angie did, but she will be fabulous. I promise. And I'll go in and fix like under her eye when it's all dry. You can see the white still, but that's okay. We'll put glitter there. We'll put some eyeshadow. Look at her lips. I think her lips need one more coat. Not completely satisfied with that yet. And I'll go, oh, that's what I need to do. We'll do the highlights on her eyes. And I did put mine on a dowel, just so that I could hold on to it better. There we go. That's better. All right, so we're gonna give her eyes a little highlight, just to kind of put some. I know she does need some lip liner, but I'll wait till she's all dry. Who said they need to do? Angie! Don't you have the first one you painted as a practice? Just saying, girl. Okay, so let me get my white. And I'm going to use this teeny, like, smallest stylus that I have. And I'm just going to get a little dab of white. Just to give some life to her eyes. So there's a little highlight in her eye now. And then, not this brush. I need a teenier brush. This one will work. I got a super thin brush. And I'm going to get just a dab of white, and then I'm going to brush off a lot of it. Let me roll around this way. And I'm just going to go and kind of brighten up this under part. Now we'll do this side. So it's just kind of where the light would be hitting her eye. So, can you see how that just kind of brightened her eyes up a little bit more? They have a little bit more dimensions. Joanne, I would have to watch some serious YouTube videos on how to do a smoky eye. So if you're just hopping on, I did not paint all of this. Remember the other day when we did the printed tissue paper? That's what I did. I printed it and decoupaged, used Mod Podge, and put the eyes on. I did paint her lips though. But isn't she pretty? So now you can see the eyes. Don't look at the bottom part. But now they look more like they've got like a reflection. Not so much that they were just printed, but that they've got a reflection to them. So with her lips, what I think I'm going to do is, let me wash this brush off really good. We'll give her lips a little, I forget, I gotta turn, kind of where, and I know this looks like a lot, but I'm gonna blend it in. So I haven't added any more paint to my brush. Make sure that's really dry. Hey, Sandra. So I'm just going to keep blending. This is making me sweat, y'all. I think I rubbed some of the pink off. Hello in Kentucky. There we go. That's better. Make sure I put the right lids on the right paint. So I just gave her lips a little highlight with the white. Hey, JC. Delphia, it's crazy cold. Mother Nature has issues, and it's windy. So she looks like she's pouting. I need a drink. So my goal for tonight is to watch some makeup videos on how to give her a little blush and to do some eyeshadow under her eye and then maybe some glitter here above her eye. And I do have eyelashes for her, but I don't know if they look kind of funny. Here, let's see. We'll just temporarily stick one on. So I'm guessing that looking at it, it's right eye and left eye. These come with instructions. All right, so let's peel this off. Give them a little bend. We'll see if I can do this. I don't know. I think that might be a little too much. What do you guys think? Too much with the eyelashes? I might have to wait till she's all painted and decide then. So I might have to wait. I love her. Yeah, once I get the rest of the... She needs a little darker something in the middle. I think I'll put them on when she's all done. There we go. You know, she doesn't have blush on yet. She just has her face painted, her head painted. I don't know how, I don't wear makeup at all. I mean, occasionally, a little bit. But I don't know how to put makeup on someone else. But yeah, there's no blush. It's just the paint. I used this one. See if my camera will focus. It's rosy beige is what I painted her with. So I'm going to learn. I'm going to figure out how to do a little bit of blush. Not much though, because what I'm going to paint on her may cover it. But I do need to do her under her eyes with a little bit of... And the Mod Podge isn't dry yet. It's still tacky. So, we'll see. Hold on. I mean, I put makeup on occasionally. Not very often. I want that brush. Let me see if I have a really short brush. I think we'll use this one. And I've got some black. I can always wipe it off. Not really new. Scott's done them before. Scott's never, like, I don't know if he's actually painted one. But he gets his from Yvette Wright. Knocking stuff over. All right, let's try the other eye. I don't know. Maybe. See, now she's coming to life. She's got a little personality, but look, there's her lips. And I added the highlight to her eyes. Hey, Myra. I did not paint the eyes themselves, although I did kind of gussy them up a little bit. But I think she's coming along. She's kind of sweet. So, I think she's pretty. Not so scary anymore. I mean, still kind of scary because it looks like she's, you know, staring into your soul, but... I really want this to work. All right, I think that's good. And then I'll give her a little eyeshadow up above. So that's it for today. Tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to do some more painting of the rest of her. And I think the idea in my head is actually going to work. So thank you so much for joining me for this little adventure. I love her. And quit laughing. It's not funny. It is funny. And it makes me laugh. But I think she's pretty. Her eyes, do you see how much that changed her eyes? by doing the little white dot and then the white highlights. So, yep, this is it for today. I'm going to go in and figure out what we're going to have for dinner. I think we might do tacos. I really want taco salad. And I have leftover hamburger meat from last night's smash burgers. But I appreciate you all hanging out with me, and I gotta figure out which way I'm going. Have a wonderful Sunday, and be blessed. Be kinder than you need to be. You never know what someone is going through. Wait! We gotta do the Post-it note! Alright. Day 13. Done! Only a whole lot more days to go. Have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye!